I'm never eating eggs again. Thank you, Liam, for teaching us how to cook eggs. I'm going. Okay. When we were told that we were going to be talking about miracles, I started looking at my favorite miracle of Jesus. And that takes us to Jesus' first miracle. John 2, I'm just going to go over the miracle quickly. So the next day, there was a wedding celebration in the village of Cana in Galilee. Jesus' mother was there, and Jesus and his disciples were also invited to the celebration. The wine supply ran out during the festivities, so Jesus' mother told him, they have no more wine. Jesus says, "Dear woman, that's not our problem." Jesus replied, "My time has not yet come." But his mother told the servants, "Do whatever he tells you." Standing nearby were 6 stone jars of water, used for Jewish ceremonial washing. Each could hold about 20 to 30 gallons. Jesus told the servants to fill them with water and then take them to the master of ceremonies. He poured out a little bit and then tasted of the wine. He called the bridegroom over and said, "A host always serves the best wine first," he said. "Then, when everyone has had a bit to drink, he drinks of the less expensive wine. But in this you have kept the best for last." This miraculous sign at Cana in Galilee was the first time Jesus revealed his glory, and his disciples believed in him. So what I would like to focus on is Jesus' timing. His mother comes to him and asks him to help them. They've reached a point where they have no more wine. And Jesus says, "Dear woman, my time has not yet come." Jesus is speaking about his timing above all other timing, knowing that he is going to be the conclusion of the scriptures and that he will be the ultimate sacrifice. He references the Last Supper, where his blood is represented by wine, and in the crucifixion, when water and blood pour out of him. This also talks about Jesus' abundance. So the amount of water that Jesus turned into wine would be the equivalent to 880 bottles of wine nowadays. That's a lot of wine. No one needs that much wine. And so this is just speaking to God's abundant nature and how he wants to go above and beyond in blessing us. Jesus is saying that he can wash us and make us better than any of those old traditions. Jesus is the only one that can cleanse us and make us new. This shows the quality of the heart of God and his abundant, and how he's abundant and providing more than we will ever need. He lavishes us with love, his provisions, and grace. What God gives us can't be measured. His resources are unlimited. His love is unconditional, and his grace is unabound. What am I doing? Oh my goodness. Whatever we lean on to make us feel better about ourselves or use to cleanse our conscience is no longer necessary, because he's the ultimate unconditional sacrifice. It also comes with a warning. Beware of worldly wine. Sometimes something that sticks out to me is that the party master says a host usually served the most expensive wine first, and then when people were drunk or hooked, they would then change to a lesser quality. This is a picture of the world. The world promises to give us things that fulfill us, just to swap it for a lesser quality. The world promises so much, yet leaves us lacking. When Jesus saves the best for last, and the most abundant for eternity. Jesus knows that when we give him our hearts, that we're going to be spending eternity with him. And that's where he wants to lavish us with blessing and all of the things that he cares for us. He is still so faithful to bless us in this earthly life, and he would never give us a lesser quality of the wine like the world does. The world says, have the best right now, where God is asking us, do you trust me? Your inheritance is coming. And so let's focus on what God is wanting to give us. He wants to bless us and provide for us and give us such a beautiful life where the world does not. So whose wine are you drinking?